Do you ever wonder our moral imperative to become aware, to wake up, to speak the truth, to take the action? Like, do you ever contemplate if there is some kind of like karma, some kind of imprint that matters in the full universal scheme of reality of how your consciousness, you operate, the actions that you take beyond just immediate effect to environment? Do you ever contemplate that? I mean, it sometimes feels as if the whole thing is designed so we're waking up to our power, and then it is kind of that old cliche of power equals responsibility. And if that is the case, do we have greater degrees of responsibility as, yes, souls, and then also with like where you live, the upbringing you had, like the context of your soul? Like, does that also factor into some kind of, consciousness grid that matters to your soul and to all of creation? Because if that is the case, that there is something to your individual waking up, and not that it matters, like matters implies consequences, and it's not like if you don't wake up, you're doing something bad, because I think good and bad and the duality of that doesn't actually exist within the overview of consciousness. But what if there was an aspect of becoming awake that was along the lines of something that life and the universe and energy and consciousness itself was actually orientated towards, was like the goal, like becoming? And so the factors being set for you to recognize and realize your power is because the mechanics of life, the consciousness, the universe is actually orientated in that way by design. And so like when you don't wake up, or you don't become aware of your interconnectivity, your power, your conscious creatorhood, everything that is true about you, when you, in this life, next life, if you believe in that, don't become aware, it's okay, because the whole structure is aided and designed for you to blossom and become that. And if that is true, which Hinduism, Buddhism, indigenous mythology, Egyptian mythology, many different cultures have believed that there is some kind of like matrix of data and information and expression that is creating the conditions for the soul to realize its true power and nature.